let's get it started. To all of you watching, hello, hello, hello. Let's get it started. Let's figure this out from the beginning. It is Friday night, and we got a bunch of folks getting on. Tanisha, Michelle, John, good evening. Thank God it's Friday. Nanette, hello. Angie, hello. Latrell, how you doing, Latrell? Jeanette, thank you. Hello. Hey, Rona, Lenora, good evening. Daisy, hello. Kenja, life's treating me good. I'm still in it. Yvette, good evening. Portia, hello. Amanda, thank you so much. Tiffany, what a week it has been. Tangela, hello. Dana, hello. Tracy, hello. Vanessa, good evening, Vanessa. Hey, C, thank you for being my date. I didn't forget about you. And Alan Westbrook, good to see you, and appreciate all that you do. Let's see, who else? Hey, Tiona, Courtney, Sharon, hello. My cousin Sherry, hello. My cousin Pam, hello. Mayor Pro Tem Cynthia Jenkins of Noonan, Georgia. Hey, John, good to see you. Dr. Ann Levette, I'm going to see if I'm going to get you on and get that right tonight. Hey, glad to see my baby sister Tanisha on. Good to see you. Dana, hello. Sean, hello, sir. Shauna, hello. I appreciate you so much. Suave, good to see you. Angie from the DMV. Carol, thank you. Sandra, hello. Lynette, happy Friday. Latoria, hello. Lori, thank you so much. Beverly, thank you so much. Sabrina, thank you. Hey, Ben, good to see you, Pastor. Caroline from Richmond Hill. Desmond, what's happening, brother? My other brother, Clint Middleton. Tasha, did I get your message? No. Tanya, hello, thank you so much. Barbara, thank you so much. Deborah, thank you for praying for me. Shelby, good to see you. And hey, let me see. Patrina, hey, Reverend Von Jackson, good to see you as well. I'm glad to see hey, good to see you, Edna and Paula, Drusilla, Cheryl, thank you so much. Dave, love from the ATL, good to see you, and Carmela. Tammy, hello, Tammy. Ciola, good to see you. Erica, hello. Leslie, thank you so much. Corey, thank you. Angela, hello. Jacqueline Edie, good to see you. Ramona, hey, good to see all my sisters on here. Angela, good to see you. Shakira, hello. Thank you, good to see you. Glenda Jones, good to see you. Sylvia, good to see you, Sylvia. Vera, thank you, good to see you. Mike Backwood, thank you for your call. I got your message. I don't like it, but I got your message. Deborah, thank you. Wendy from the Tax Assessor's Office, hello. Vera, thank God it is Friday. Antoinette, thank you so much. Thank you for your prayers. Doris, hello, thank you so much. Quintel, hello. Doreen, good evening. Vera, hello. I appreciate that. Katina, hello. Natasha, watching from Augusta, thank you. You have a great mayor in Hardy Davis. Paula, thank you. Hey, my brother Rodney, good to see you as well. Hey, Michael, good to see you. Carrie, hello. Good to see you. Albert, hello. Hey, Yvette, I appreciate that as well. Mary, hello. Rachel, hello, thank you as well. Tashonda, thank you. Janelle Garcia, thank you so much. Elizabeth, hello. Camilla, thank you. Tasha, don't say anything about that right now. Christopher, hello. Adele, hello. Kelly, hello. Faustina, hello. I'm glad that you're here. Linda, thank you. Later, I'll pronounce it right. Shauna, hello. Thank you, Shauna. Good to see you. Marvis, hello. Sierra, good to see Sierra and Alyssa as well. Krista, thank you so much. Hey, Robert, it's time for us to repent. Thank you. Tamara, hello. Hey, my great mentee, Zadana Slay, Dr. Zadana Slay. We claim that for you. David, thank you so much. Olga, thank you for your big Texas hug. Awanya, good to see you. Vicky, great to see Guyton got them they got a mask ordinance. Susan, thank you. Margarita, hello. Kirk, hello. Angela, Romper Room. We must have watched it while we were young. Thank you so much. Kurt, thank you. Maria, Jamila, good to see you. Felicia, Felicia, I'm one of your biggest fans. You come from great people. Candy, good to see you. Dr. Sharon, thank you. Jamel, thank you so much as well. Brett, thank you so much. Joey, hello. Amber, thank you so much. We are Savannah Strong. Takesha, hello. Diego, thank you. Hola, ¿cómo está? Let's see. Takesha and Lorena. Hey, Michelle, thank you. Good to see you. Terry, hello. Hey, Faith Walker, good to see you. Renee, thank you so much. Cindy, I know I'm missing some of these names. They're coming so quick. Carmen, yes, you could run for governor. And Dr. Lewis, good to see you. Lakia, thank you so much. Hello, Anna. Hello, Penny. Thank you so much. Love and Sustainable Fellwood. Hello, Sabrina. Good to see you. Dustin, thank you. Sabrina, hello. Gwen, thank you so much. Charlene, thank you so much as well. Shakita, hello. I see that the Mayor Pro Tem of McDonough, Georgia, Kamali, I'm sorry, Vonna is on cam. Good to see you as well. Wanda, hello. Cynthia, good to see you. Lydia and Julie, thank you so much. Hey, Christian Odom, good to see you. And always a fabulous songbird. Diane, hello, good to see you. Royce, hello. Nicole, it is Friday night. It is date night for the Kings. Why are you on here with me? Royce, hello. Rita, thank you so much. Mimi, thank you so much. Sharonette, thank you so much. Agenda Conectados Somos Más. Phyllis, thank you so much. Debbie, thank you so much as well. Kayla, thank you. Christina, thank you. Renee, good to see you. Sean, thank you so much as well. Janelle, I appreciate you. Jennifer, hello. Susan, thank you so much. It's been a very long, tough day. Justin, thank you so much. Good to see you. Gloria Luttrell, and good evening to Madam. Sandy, hello. Jackie, Romper Room. I know. Martha, hello. Great job. Thank you. Denise, thank you. Hello, Miss Beatrice Sanchez de la Vesquaz. Good to see you. Misty, thank you. Judy, thank you. Christina, thank you from New Jersey. Sandy, thank you as well. Alana, thank you. Cody, thank you as well. Tracy, thank you so much. Susan, thank you. JJ, good to see you. Trish, hello. Robert, thank you for standing with me. Thank you for masking up. Cynthia, hello. Kevin, thank you. Jamia, come on, move to Savannah. Come on, hang out with some good folk that follow the science. Leela, thank you. Jacqueline, thank you for watching from Marietta. Cynthia Parlin, good to see you, ma'am. And good to see DJ Dirty Red. Good to see you and the rest of the Cotton household. Thank you, Edna. Thank you, Letitia. Mother Sheila Jinx Odom, thank you, and good to talk to you and Bishop today. Danelle, thank you so much. Elizabeth, thank you so much. Hope, thank you. Shantae, thank you. Curtina Pollen, you can move back and we want you to upgrade us. Come on back. Janice, hello. Santonio, what's up, bro? Rob, thank you so much. Kay, thank you. I'm glad to be your man too. Pastor Bullock, good to see you. Charlene, thank you. Tamika and Arlene, Walt and Jenny Lee from Alma. Angel, thank you so much. We're going to continue to continue to fight the good fight. Good to see you, Mary. Merritt as well. Williams, Tequila, KP Stoney, thank you. Fernando, much respect to you. Tracy, hi from Tata, Georgia. Hey, Kat, good to see you. Sharon, I appreciate you. Dawn Baker. Everybody loves Dawn Baker. No one like Dawn Baker. WTOC, we love you for being a great community servant. Christina, thank you. I know I'm losing my voice now. Patricia, hello. Julie, thank you. And I'm going to go ahead and try to get started because I am feeling my voice going. Jess, thank you so much. Dory, thank you. Tracy, hello. And Terry, thank you. Ace, thank you. Hello. Claudia, thank you for everything as well. I appreciate that. And so let's go ahead and kick this thing into gear. Thank you, 750. We appreciate Keishawanda, Carmen, Paige, good to see you. Good to see Diane on, and I will check on that. Latrina Denise, good to see you. Judy Jones, good to see you. Courtney Pennington, thank you. Debbie Griggs, thank you so much. Bay Green. All right, so let's get started. Good to see my SSU classmate Colleen Myers. Good to see you, Juan. Hello, Michael. Well, when we get to the question part, you can go ahead and ask your questions away. So here we are. If it's Friday, and if you are keeping the faith and following the science, if you don't have someplace you absolutely have to be, then that means that you're home. And if you're at home like me and you're keeping the faith and following the science because you realize that's how we're going to get out this pandemic, then if you like me, we have a date, which means it's time for Friday Night Live. And this is our opportunity to get together, to be together, to talk, to throw some things around, and really to be able to come together as a online community. Thank you all so much again for all of you that, and I know why y'all are getting on. I mean, we average, well over 500, but I know some of y'all want to see me get on here and talk trash. Sorry, I'm not gonna talk trash. I'm just gonna be authentic and say what I gotta say, and then let the chips fall where they may. So let's start this week. Very interesting week here in Savannah. We have been adding chairs to Savannah's table. And for us, this had an opportunity. We've been working with members of the LGBTQ plus community. And this past Wednesday, we announced what we have called Proud Savannah. And we're excited about that. This was an opportunity for us to recognize that lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgendered, and queer people are a part of our community. It is not incumbent upon us or anybody else to approve of anybody's lifestyle. If it's legal, then they have the right to live their lives. And it does not mean that we have to be LGBTQ to be able to respect the fact that they have the right in America to be able to live their lives, and to recognize as they do that they have the right to equal protection and equal services under the law. We know in the year 2020 that is not always the case. Let's just be very, very clear. If people of color are still being discriminated against, then we know people of the LGBTQ plus community are being discriminated against. And so it's incumbent upon us, if we're going to become the beloved community that we know the Savannah can be, it's incumbent upon us to create the opportunities for people to have a seat at the table. And the fact of the matter is, there are probably more folks that are LGBTQ plus than you know. And they're probably somewhere or another in your circles, whether you know it, whether you like it, whether you believe it or not. And our role in this is, again, to recognize that everybody is a part of the human family. And so we want to be proactive. We want to work with our various communities in Savannah. And so therefore, that's what we did. And so we're excited about it. We have a great group of Savannaians that are going to help us to be more sensitive, to be more aware, to be more to be more in fellowship with people that are LGBTQ. We can't sit here and talk about civil rights and talk about equal rights and then deny anybody of civil rights and equal rights. So, it's not for people to agree or approve of their lifestyle. It's to be able to accept people because they are. Because they are. And so I've learned I'm not LGBTQ plus, but I am what's called an ally, which means I'm cool with them. And so most of you should be cool with them because they're people. And so that's kind of where we are in this. And so we're going to make sure everybody has a seat at the table. And so we have created that seat at the table because we realize love is love is love is love is love. So that's where we are now. So that being said, so and maybe if we were able to show more love to people because of who they choose to love, maybe less people will be killing themselves and doing all the things they do. We have to get into the practice as a community to be able to show love. And the way you show love is sometimes government has to lead the way. So in the city of Savannah, we are going to lead the way. We're going to lead the way. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to lead by loving. And that's all that's required of us. And I can't see how sometimes we can get so self-righteous and talk about how we go to heaven anyhow, and you sit here discriminating on people. I mean, again, who are you to judge? Who am I to judge? We let people, and if we get into that argument, people sleeping around in their wives or husbands is no better than anything else. So again, let's be real clear about that. Let's keep it, let's just love people where they are and let people live their best lives, particularly if it's not affecting you. So Savannah is going to lead by love. Love. That four-letter word. Love is patient and love is kind. Then let's be patient. Let's be kind. It doesn't take much to be able to do that. Okay? Good. So, that being said, let's move on to COVID. And we appreciate you all understanding where we are in this. So COVID, as of today, we are at 3,106 cases. 3,106 cases. Less than 2 weeks ago or so, we were at 999 cases. We're still holding steady at 39 deaths, and we have about 329 hospitalizations. So our situation becomes more dire. We recognize that. We understand where we are during this time. Last Thursday, so again, we have 3,106 cases in Chatham County. Last Thursday, we had 2,116 cases. So we went up almost 1,000 cases in 1 week. 1,000 cases in 1 week. 1,000 cases in 1 week. We're adding almost 900 cases a week. In May, we had 266 confirmed cases. In June, we had 809 confirmed cases. So in 1 month, we went from 266 to 809. Things never got better here in Georgia. Things never got better here in Chatham County. Usually, last month we tested, positive rate was about 7%. For this month, it's been about 10.5%. Again, things were not getting better. Yesterday, we had 148 people in Chatham County hospitals with COVID-19. 1 month ago, we had only 30 people in Chatham County hospitals with the virus. In the first 13 days of July, we have more people in the first 13 days of July than we had in March, April, May, and June combined. So again, things never got better. So that is why on June 30th, and we knew our cases were going up, I made an emergency declaration to require face coverings and masks in the city of Savannah because the science said things were not getting any better. And we were on the precipice of The 4th of July weekend, which we know for our community is a very big weekend. We know a lot of people get out, a lot of people come here, and we wanted to make sure we did all we could to prevent another big spike in our infections. If you look at the number that spiked a couple of weeks after Memorial Day, our numbers spiked, and we know the 4th of July is actually bigger than that. So we expect by next week we will know the results of what happened during the 4th of July weekend. So yes, I instituted a mask order. On July the 2nd, the Governor Brian Kemp said while in Brunswick that he was not going to challenge my order. We still believe that my order that was confirmed by our city council is legal. And for those of you who want to hear that foolishness about it being unenforceable, come into our city and not have on a mask, and you'll find out how unenforceable it is. The governor doesn't run stuff here as it relates to local orders. And so we have a police department that we own, and we will enforce our local declaration. Let's be very clear. What wasn't enforceable was earlier on in the year when we were given stuff about half of capacity in clubs. And I mean, how do you do that? How do you walk in the club and say, all right, everybody stop bus stopping for a minute. All right, everybody stop doing electric slide for a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's in the bathroom? Me? That's unenforceable. But in terms of this mask ordinance, we got this. We got it. And so I think East Point was next. And then other cities were doing the same thing. My friend Mayor Ingram in East Point, my friends Mayor Davis in Augusta, Mayor Greitz in Athens, Clark County, and of course then Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms in Atlanta. And we've had now, I believe, a lot of cities, even including Guyton, Georgia last night, who passed this. Why? Because the science says, the CDC says, Dr. Fauci says, our own health department says that wearing masks helps to slow the spread of COVID-19. And if we ever want to get to where we are, hey, Lisa Doja, if we ever want to get to where we want to be, we're going to have to slow the spread. This is what happened. So we go on. The President of the United States comes to Atlanta, meets, talking about infrastructure, although we need help with COVID-19. We're not talking about HEROES Acts or CARES Acts or ways to help people during this very unique time. He comes to talk about infrastructure. That's his business. He's the President of the United States. That's what he did. So that night, about 10 o'clock or so, because the governor's order was expiring that night, the governor issues an executive order extending his previous restrictions. Okay, we're good with that. But then he specifically says that cities and counties could not enact, and I'm paraphrasing here, could not enact mandates or try to invalidate mandates that the cities, the 16 to 20 cities I'm talking about, had already enacted, thus trying to invalidate it. Now, admittedly, I was pissed. There were a few times in my life that I remember being that mad. Because here we are, here I am, responsible for the lives of the people that live in my city. Mayor Bottoms, responsible for the lives in her city. Mayor Kelly in Athens, responsible for the lives in his city. Mayor Ingram, responsible for the lives in her city. Mayor Davis, responsible for the lives in his city. And you mean to tell me, you mean to tell us that you're going to say, although you say masks are important and you spend time going around the state saying how important masks are, but then you're going to turn around and say that we cannot do what we feel is best to be able to take care of our cities. So yes, I said Governor Kemp doesn't give a damn about us. And I apologize because I should have said it more intelligently. But sometimes you just got to say it the way it comes out. Because we know that we talk about love. Love is as love does. And if you don't care, I don't care. You know, when people show you who they are, you got to believe them. So it's like we're on the street, the house is burning down, and I'm putting water on the house that's burning down, but then you come and you turn off the water. That I'm able to take care of the house that I'm trying to take the fire out. I mean, that's what the issue was. And so you know what has occurred since then. This has made national news. It's made international news. As a matter of fact, I spoke with some international media. I spoke with a group from Canada today. This is not where we want to be. This is a time in which we should stand united to take care of everybody. This is a time for us to stand locked in, and to me, a governor saying, what can we do to help you? Because we're on the ground. They're not coming up to the governor in Walmart. They're not coming up to the governor in church. They're not walking by and coming to City Hall or calling. They're not calling him and telling him that they're scared to death in their job because somebody tested positive for COVID-19. They're not doing that to you. They're doing that to us. Because, see, you have the ability not to answer their calls. We must answer their calls. And guess what? You can come into City Hall. You can't go into the governor's mansion for tours. More about that later. So that's what the issue was. That's why I was mad. And so for us, to me, Georgia looked like a laughingstock around the country. 28 states around this country are following the science. They are mandating masks. Alabama, to the west of us, mandates masks. And even if you're not mandating masks, then be like South Carolina to our north and Florida to our south that says we won't get into it either way. We will leave it up to the municipalities to decide what to do. Some do, some don't. We get that. We understand that. But on our end of it, the only state in the 50 states, that will turn around and say, not only are we going to tell you you can't have it, we're going to invalidate the orders you have. Well, Mr. Governor, you're wrong. First of all, we believe, because we have good lawyers too, that we have the legal standing to be able to issue emergency declarations as we feel that emergent circumstances dictate. We believe that. And we believe there's legal standing for that. And if you want to go to court and tell us or make a case in court that the city of Savannah can't do all it can to protect its citizens, have at it. As I've said many times today, we are fully prepared to defend ourselves. We're fully prepared to represent the 912. We're fully prepared to protect the seaport. And I mean that. And I'm fortunate that our city council feels the same way. We're going to protect our city and those that are in it. And if the advice coming from the medical experts is saying consistently that the ways that you slow the spread is that you wear a mask, that you social distance, and that you wash your hands, then that is the science we are going to follow. When you issue the emergency declaration for us to evacuate, you didn't say, oh, well, I think Georgians will do the right thing, Savannahans do the right thing. If you want to go ahead and evacuate, go ahead and evacuate. If you don't want to, it's okay. You didn't do that then. I'm sorry. Let me. So, our governor then turns around and files a lawsuit against our friend, the mayor of our capital city, Keisha Lance Bottoms, who city has not only been devastated by COVID-19, but she personally has been affected. Her husband is very, very sick, and her son are also infected by the virus. And rather than call and say, Mayor Bottoms, how you doing? Mayor Bottoms, can we go to Kroger for you and get something, or go to Publix and get you some food? Or rather than send some flowers to see if there's something we can do for you, no, we're going to file a lawsuit against you. At a time that we're supposed to be standing together, fighting a common enemy, we rather sit around and cannibalize ourselves and fight each other. And to me, that does not make sense. This is the time that we should be standing from the rooftops, crying for our federal government, our state government, our local governments, to speak with one voice. Our citizens deserve that. This is not a time for politics. This is not a time for personalities. This is not a time for it to be personal. This is a time for us to band together and fight the common enemy, COVID-19. And although we are, Georgia shouldn't be making news for that. People laughing at us. And then people just saying, it's a shame. And then today the governor gets on, he has a press conference this morning, and he's sitting there talking about football. Nobody care about no football, man. We got people in cities trying to be okay. We got people trying to be healthy. We got people trying to live. That's what my issue is. So all I'm saying is we're going to continue in Savannah to keep the faith. We're going to continue in Savannah to follow the science. Because the science is the way we take politics out of it. If you're going around the state strongly advising people to wear a mask, what's the difference between that and mandating it? If you're saying that Georgians know how to do the right thing and don't need to be told how to do the right thing, then my question is, why do we have traffic lights? because people do the right thing. They'll stop when they get to the intersection. No, we have traffic lights because there has to be some level of control. Why have police officers? Because people don't have to be told to do the right thing. They just walk on in, don't have no loss protection, folks. People will do the right thing. If people were doing the right thing, our numbers wouldn't be going sky high. They wouldn't be shooting up the way they are. If we were doing the right thing. We're not doing the right thing. If we were doing the right thing, then you wouldn't have Walmart, Home Depot starting next week. You wouldn't have Target. You wouldn't have CVS. You wouldn't have Kroger's and Publix and these major Best Buy and all these folks. If we were doing the right thing, they wouldn't have to say nationally, in order to come into their stores, you have to have on a mask. If we were doing the right thing. It's obviously we're not doing the right thing. If we were doing the right thing, our numbers would be going down. But they're not going down. That's when we need help. And what we would fully expect is for us to get support and not have to be fighting with each other. People don't like that. People don't like that. We have more things and better things to do. So I got more to tell you about next week. I mean, I'm reaching out for help for wherever I can get it. And if our state can't help us, I'll find help wherever I can get it. So stay tuned for that part about it. Take a drink on that. Hopefully y'all are at this Friday night date. Hopefully you have your favorite beverage nearby you. To me, this is brought to you by Sparkling Ice. Tonight's flavor is coconut limeade. It's supposed to be water. It doesn't taste like water. It has antioxidants and vitamins and 0 sugar. That's what it says. So let's take a moment so I can calm down, and let's just take a swig of our favorite beverage. So, in other news, on Thursday, our Savannah Chatham Public School System, rightfully so, thankfully so, supported Superintendent Dr. Ann Levette's recommendation to change the school schedule and move to a virtual calendar. Congratulations, and again, I salute our superintendent for her wisdom and for her willingness to commit to being safe first. And so we thank them for that again, and our school board for just doing the right thing. Just because we start off 9 weeks in this way does not mean we end out that way. If we get things right quicker, we can go back into schools quicker. But in my mind, it has been my opinion that although kids we know represent a very small population who get it, we know kids can be spreaders. And my concern is about our teachers. My concern is about our cafeteria, custodial personnel, about our bus drivers, about people who come in contact with our young people, and we have to do what we can to keep them safe. And so I know Dr. Levette, we're working together, and we're going to do all we can to help you to create ways to educate our young people. So good news on that front. Again, people talk about hybrids and all these other wonderful things. Again, you have to have the means to be able to do it and do it right. If you can't do it right, then don't open it all. And so virtually. So now you have time, parents. Don't wait to the last minute. If you know you work and this is going to cause some hardship on you, let's start seeking out solutions now. The worst thing you could do is to wait till the week of and then say, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. You have a bunch of weeks to plan. They have now pushed back the school week. This is your opportunity for being able to do that. So here we are. So good news on that. And then finally, and then we'll go to questions. Guess what I'm going to talk about next? Census. My2020census.gov. If somebody will go ahead and put that up for us, my2020census.gov. This is the number you can call. It only takes a couple of minutes. We're trying to keep people from coming to your house. We want to make sure we get as many people as we can to do that. So please My2020census.gov is the number to be able to call, and we will. It only took me like 4 minutes, so please go ahead and let's get that done. I think we are like somewhere between 51 and 52%. We want to make sure we keep our numbers low. Need your help to do that. So my2020census.gov. The hashtags for tonight is Mask Up Savannah is the hashtag for the night. Mask Up Savannah. And again, we don't need you to put it here. We need you to put it on your page. Even if you don't live in Savannah, put Mask Up Savannah. Hashtag Mask Up Savannah. And the hashtag is always Savannah Strong. All right, so Mask Up Savannah. Good to see Alderman Nick Palumbo's doing great work. Pleasure working with him in the 4th District. Good to see you, Alderman Palumbo. Thank you so much for your support. We appreciate that. And Pastor Andre Osborne is on here, and he's working with the census. Pastor Osborne, I would try to get you on here, but I would try, but they're going to tease me. I was going to see. Well, I'm going to try it again. Let me see right quick. Pastor Osborne, let me see. Now, they're going to try to clown me. I'm going to try. Pastor Osborne, I'm going to see if you can request to join me on this broadcast. We're going to see if it works. Okay? Let's see. Pastor Osborne, if you can request to join this. Megan. Well, Megan, I might need your help as a genealogist. I need some help getting through my family. Hey, I see y'all doing the Mask Up Savannah, but I want you to do it on your timeline. Good to see the Honorable Neat Robinson. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Andrew, thank you so much for being a healthcare worker. We want you to do all right. Pastor Osborne, send me a request. We're going to see if I can get you on. I'm going to see. Pastor Osborne, if you could see. You're watching, so I'm waving at you, Pastor Osborne, but I need you to request. See if you can request to come on. We're going to see if we can get this right. They tried to say it was my fault, but I mean, I don't think it was my fault. I think my camera was broke, or it must have been one of y'all. So somebody let him know. Pastor Osborne, I want to try to bring you on to tell everybody what they need to do and what our numbers are so far. So let's see. Let's see if we can do this real quick. Then we'll answer any questions. Wanda, ask me that question in a minute. A number of cases before we get locked down. I'll answer that in a minute. All right. We want you to put that on your page. Did he request to be added? Let me see. I'm asking for Pastor Osborne to join. Oh, there he is. Whoa, I see him, but it doesn't say I can add him. Pastor Osborne, I need you to request me, man. Yeah, I see him on my thing, but I can't add him. So Pastor Osborne, hit the button to the right of this box to join. Susan, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Hey, Trey, thank you so much. Good to see you. Tammy, hello. All right. Let's see. I'm going to try one more time. Nope. I see him on here, but it doesn't say I can add him. So it must be Pastor Osborne who can't do this. So anyway. All right. So, again, want to do this. Time to answer some questions. We will answer them as I see them. The question was, I remember, about what was the number for us to go into a lockdown. I don't really know what that number is. I think for us, the number is when the health department tells us it's that type of situation. Linda King, do we have enough hospital beds now? We do, but our capacity has grown 30. We're up 39% from 39% at this point. Our bed capacity is going down. because we're handling people from all over the place, and we're trying to help. We're a regional hospital system, as you know. I still don't see him on here yet. So that's why our bed capacity has been very, very difficult. And again, we don't want to wait till we get to 2 beds to start saying that. Nathan, yes, we have signs up. We're going to try to get some more signs. Nancy, thank you. Amanda, thank you so much. Well, I'm trying to request you, Pastor Osborne, but I don't see it. I see your name here, but it doesn't say I can add you. I have some people here that I can add. And I want to show y'all I know what I'm doing. But it doesn't say I can add you. I see your name, but it doesn't say I can add you. I think, Sam, we have issued very little numbers of people with citations. Our goal was to make sure that we do all we could to give people masks. We've given out over 1,500 masks. The goal was, we don't want to write tickets. We don't want the money. We want people to be safe. We want them to be compliant. And so that's the reason why we would much rather the officer give the mask than to give somebody a ticket for the mask. So that's kind of where we are with that. Priscilla, thank you. Pastor Osborne says he's going to go out and come back. Again, we want to see that Mask Up Savannah. Who oversees Pooler and the unincorporated area of Savannah? Pooler has a mayor and city council that you all recently voted for. And the unincorporated area is taken care of by the Chatham County Commission. Why don't we request a temp medical facility in Savannah if we're in such bad shape? Again, that is from the medical and health professionals. I don't have anything to do with that. You recommend having headphones. Okay. Leslie, I need to, they're still trying to help Pastor Osborne out. John, my goal is to run a police state. No, it's not. If it was, we'd be arresting people. We're not. We're giving out masks. So you're just totally wrong on that. Joanna, yes, they do break it down by demos on their website. Healthcare professionals will receive hazard pay. No, that depends on the people. Hazard pay depends on the organization. For the city of Savannah, we did it for 2 months. We're in a position now, we're trying our best not to lay anybody off. We're trying our best not to furlough anybody. That's where we are. We're trying not to do that. Linda, Bloomingdale has their own mayor and their own council. Darren, thank you. John says inflated numbers. Well, until you become an epidemiologist and work for the health department, you just need to deal with what you deal with. I mean, again, that's not my lane. I stay in my lane. Well, I mean, if John wants to keep saying some stuff, hey, tell the Honorable Alderman Clifton Jones, one of my mentors, I said hello. Why has the Chatham County Commission not followed suit? Well, I think they were going to, but I think what happened, the issue was that now the governor has done this. Carol Ann, do mayors collaborate? Yes, some mayors do. I hear from a lot of mayors all over the state. I've been talking with them throughout this, and they have been wonderful. I've talked to Mayor Bottoms. We communicate with Mayor Davis, Mayor Greitz in Athens, and we've talked to mayors all over the place. Erla, thank you. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not fudging any numbers. I mean, again, these are not my numbers. So, I'm not. Andre Osborne, you're back on here, but yet I don't see you. Where are the free masks? We have free masks all over the place. We bought thousands. Police officers have them. You can get them from there as well. And you know what? Hinesville actually has done the right thing. Hinesville actually does a mask. So I want you to know that. Juan, Georgetown is not in the city of Savannah. They don't have to wear a mask. I wish they would. It makes sense. Hey, Lynn, good to see you as well. Um, Good to see my Bishop Matthew Odom. Good to see you on, Bishop. Uh, Thank you. Again, we want to follow the science. Anthony is living with the virus. Anthony, we're praying for your healing. We hope you feel better and do better. Why don't I go visit Kip and tour the mansion? The mansion has been closed for tours since March. Sheila Odom, do I hear from Pula's mayor? Never. Thank you. Dr. Levette says contact the superintendent's office as well. Yes, we have more masks for any of our neighborhood associations that need them. We want you to be able to have them. Good, Deborah. I'm glad you're seeing some. Marquita, guess what? I love you too. Nothing you can do about it. I even love John. Nothing he could do about it. Call Pastor Osborne. Let me see. I'm going to try it again, see if I can see him on here. We need rapid testing. Everybody needs rapid testing. Good to see you, Brenda. Good to see you. We appreciate you being on. I agree, Linda. Put your dirty mask in the trash. Last thing we want to pick up is your dirty mask, and pick up your dirty mask or your dirty stuff. We don't need to do that. Well, while we're waiting on Dr. Osborne, Dr. Levette, if you want to try again, I'll try to get you on. Y'all not going to sit here and continue to blame me. Hey, good to see you, Prince. Good to see you from Brooklyn. Hey, Kim, thank you very much. Michelle, we agree. Hey, Jen and friends, good to see you. And always good to see Kim Wilson. Good to see you on. Thank you so much. I'll tap your comment and see if it allows you to select you. Okay, I'm tapping your comment. No, it allows me to like it or reply. No, I still don't see you. I see you, but I just can't add you. So, I don't know why. Maybe you have a setting on that I just can't add you. But y'all not going to keep blaming me. So, I've been trying. Anyone doing food drives for citizens without transportation? Okay, you sent your request. Dr. Levette has sent her request. We're going to see if we can get her on. Let's see. I think before we have our date nights, we're going to have to get together and have a rehearsal or something. Because I do not see her. I see Pastor Osborne, but I don't see Dr. Levette. So obviously, Dr. Levette, you're going to have to get one of your 38,000 kids to show you how to do this. Good to see my Uncle Greg on here. Good to see you. I know that Dr. Levette is going to make sure that they are going to continue to feed our children. We're going to figure out ways to help them do it during this time. Please state the importance of wearing your mask properly. It is important for you to wear your mask properly. Wearing it like this, wearing it off your ear or off your face, that doesn't really work. Homelessness and masks. Denise, we are constantly in contact with the homeless, making sure they have sanitation and masking materials. Aldridge, thank you very much. Edna, I think about Reverend John Quincy Adams all of the time. Dr. Levette, yes, you need to practice, because I know it's not me. I think it's you. I'll try again. Let's see. Nope, I don't see you. So again, I don't think it's me. We have to figure it out. Thank you. Dawn Baker says you need to wash your cloth masks every day before wearing them. And so we want you to be able to do that. Good to see you, Trey. Yeah, you need to wash your mask, because I mean, the last thing you want to do is put some nasty piece of cloth in front of your face. So let's see. Dina, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yes, we are. We're taking with Savannah Strong, So it means Chevelle and Shavannah love, and we want to show love. And so we want to make sure that we are doing what we can. Thank you, Anthony. Princess, we do need rapid testing. Again, that's a state issue because we don't offer tests. So we're looking ways, they're testing tests. We're hoping to get to that part. So Tommy says most of the centers have lunch. We're hoping we can figure out a way to do that. So let me see, live viewer section. I'm looking live viewer section. I'm looking at guest requests right now. Could it be because I'm looking for my phone? Let's see. Live viewers, let me see. Live viewers. All right, no. Thank you, my big brother, Van Kennedy. Yes, masks are not meant to be worn, disposable masks are not meant to be worn every day. Mr. Bussey, yes, at this point, most churches are remaining closed. And I think that's smart, it's following the science. So, thank you, Barbara, God bless you too. Vicky, I don't know about how that all works one way or another. Hey, good to see Vince Williams, the great mayor of Union City, the president of the Georgia Municipal Association. Good to see my good brother on here. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you showing love to the folks of the 9-1 Deuce. Thank you so much, Mr. Mayor. Michael, we do need COVID tests. Again, that's from the health department. We don't have much to do with that. Thank you, Marquita. Thank you, Cynthia. And good to see Dr. Webb on. Thank you so much. Good to finally see you. And Retta, thank you so much. Kathy, thank you. Deborah, thank you. Malvise, matter of fact, next week I will do a Zoom meeting. I will do a Zoom. Is my Facebook app updated? Mine's is updated. I don't know about Pastor Osborne and Dr. Levette. So, one other thing. They want me to try something else. Let me see something. I want to try one other thing. If I go to my live viewer section, and I don't see a live viewer section, I see comments. I don't know how to get to my live viewer section. Let's see. I don't see it. So anyway, we'll get together, and we as a loving Team Savannah family, Mayor Williams, a great city of Union City, said mask up Union City. We say mask up Savannah. That's what we're going to do. Grace says Curtis Cooper gives free test. And we do have folks working on COVID just in a little bit different way. We have it on resiliency. So, again, seeing some good folks there from Southbridge. Catalina, we're going to talk about StreamYard as well. And Idell, don't be messing with my glasses. They were very inexpensive. And because I really don't wear glasses, these are just readers. This is just because everything is so far away. So don't try me today. Let's see. I see. Yep, they're not on there. I see Pastor Osborne, but I don't see where I can add him. So, I don't know. Hey, Swan, good to see you. But anyway, thank you all so much. We appreciate you. We recognize that weeping may endure for a night, but we know joy comes in the morning. If we hold on and hold out everything, we are convinced everything is going to be all right. We are Savannah Strong because we show Savannah love. And because we show Savannah love, because I care about you, I wear a mask. Because you care about me, you wear a mask. We don't consider it to be some overdue or some over-intrusive action. We consider it love because I care about you. And I want you to care about me. And hopefully you care about me the same way I care about you. That we'll wear a mask. We're going to stay out. As far as we're concerned in Savannah, we don't have time for politics. We don't have time for personalities. We don't have time for being personal. This is business. This is about Savannah's fight about COVID-19. And as far as we're concerned, nothing else is important right now. We're going to get our city past COVID-19. We're going to maintain a strong business environment. We're going to make sure that we have as little damage as this as possible, but it's going to depend on all of us doing the things we need to do to make sure that we stand Savannah safe and Savannah strong. So thank you all so much. I appreciate you. God bless you. May God bless Savannah. Check me out tomorrow. 8 o'clock a.m., and then I got some news for you next week. Make sure you like my page. Make sure you share this video. Good night.